that will address global needs of marketers. Here's a snapshot of our product technology. The data that the customers may have may come from any sources. It could be from content management systems or predominantly Excel sheets, which most of the inside sales executives work today, even though there are a lot of systems available. Large technology companies also have this problem wherein the inside sales executives are working on Excel sheets and the data is very difficult to map. We have resolved this problem. We are also working on unstructured data wherein we will be capturing that data into our system. Form fills through the websites, we are also capturing that data and data from CRM and marketing automation tools. This goes into a platform. At the back end, the platform is connected to data partners which provide full contact data like Jigsaw, NetProcess or Zoom Info, data verification partners which would essentially help verify email addresses, phone numbers or any specific data points that needs to be validated, and social profiles which essentially would be LinkedIn, Facebook or Twitter profiles, and these days now there are many other social profiling sources that are available which helps to identify interests of a particular prospect. With an amalgamation of this, our platform is enriching this data. We aggregate this, verify this data, match and append it to the right set of databases, and then we basically normalize it to an extent wherein the customer is able to slice and dice based on their go-to-market strategy and use this data for marketing. At the front end, we are also integrating with partner sources like Eloqua, Salesforce, which are essentially softwares that are used for marketing by most of our customers. We are building native modules which will reside within these products and will help us integrate with them better. So as of now, we're providing data enrichment and we built this engine which connects with partners. By 2015, we are going to integrate with front-end alliance partners like Eloqua and Salesforce, and we are also going to provide lead analytics and scoring engine within the platform. Here's a snapshot of the product and some of the services that we provide. The first one is helping the customers to shorten the web forms. Normally the web forms are 9 to 10 fields. We are helping them to shorten it to 3 fields and remove the unwanted form fields which would essentially create abandoned issues when somebody visits your website, and then provide full contact profile through our platform. The second is, once all of this data is consolidated, provide a dashboard which helps you slice and dice your marketing data and then use it for your marketing campaigns, and also identify health of your data which would help you to further enrich and use it for marketing campaigns. And as I mentioned earlier, data enrichment as a service through our platform. So we'll consolidate all unstructured and unorganized data at the client end and then bring it to a state where it can be used, where it is completed. Here's the in-demand team. We call it Team In-Demand. We are a team of 15 people, including our advisors. And with the benefit from TiE Nurture, we've got Kiran on board. Kiran got very closely involved and helped us build our strategy. He's one of the mentors from TiE Nurture, and he helped us build this business strategy. We are one of the companies who also got shortlisted at NASSCOM Emerge recently because of course, the credit goes to TiE Nurture because the presentation that we had earlier was completely different, and the one that we have now is more structured because of this whole initiative. Abhijit and Milinda, co-founders of QED Baton, the lead generation company, and they got interested in this idea and helped us build this company. Abhijit is very closely involved in the business strategy and is also helping us raise funding for the company. I myself, I was working with QED before and was heading the research division. That's where the idea came up from, and then we started off. We have Ali and Vinayak who are experts as the core development team from the company, and Shrikant, who helps us with who basically defining our product better and is advising us on that front.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rishikesh Ghare. I'm the CEO and founder of Wi-Fi Soft Solutions. Most of you would have used Wi-Fi when you travel. When it works, and especially if it is free, you are very happy about it. And when it doesn't work, you curse the people who provide the service. We are the ones who make this Wi-Fi work when you travel. Wi-Fi Soft Solutions is a company that provides solutions for the companies to manage and monetize their Wi-Fi infrastructure. So just a few highlights about what we do and what is our company. It's a solutions-based company. We established it about 8 years ago. We have paying customers in more than 25 countries. We manage more than 3,000 large hotspots around the world, like in airports, in hotels, in malls, name it, any public place you go, the Wi-Fi provided there, that infrastructure is managed on our platforms. More importantly, we have a recurring revenue model. So it's a cloud-based service mostly. So we allow our customers to use it for a fee every month. We are 3 crores in revenue, profitable, and about 30 plus employees. So that's a snapshot of what we are as a company. So what's our value proposition? So a Wi-Fi operator like Tata, Idea, or any other company, they want to set up Wi-Fi hotspots and provide it to end users. They are faced with numerous challenges, especially the challenges like they involve diverse hardware, where there are issues about performance, about support of integrating all these diverse hardware together. They have infrastructure management issues. They need to make sure that the service is reliable, otherwise they are going to get bad-mouthed by their customers. It needs to be monitored, it should be fail-safe, and it should be scalable. Almost every Wi-Fi hotspot around the world needs to be legally compliant. In India, there is TRAI regulations. Around the world, there are different regulations for installing Wi-Fi hotspots. There is tracking involved, there is auditing involved. And lastly, they need to make money out of it. And there needs to be various ways of making money out of these hotspots. So these are some of the challenges. So they end up in high operational cost, execution delays, cost escalations, slower penetration for them, very low customer satisfaction if you have a bad hotspot, and loss of revenue. And that's where we come in. We help these operators focus on their core business. We reduce their operational cost. We speed up the execution, and we help them monetize and scale the Wi-Fi infrastructure they're putting in place. So what are the markets that we target? These are primarily divided into 4 categories. One is hospitality, which is the biggest segment. Whenever you go into a hotel, you want to use Wi-Fi there, mostly free. So hotels, casinos, resorts, convention centers, we manage Wi-Fi there. Next is travel. These days you might see Wi-Fi on airplanes, in trains and buses, in RV parks, in United States and other parts of the world. People expect to have a reliable Wi-Fi, and we help them run that. Retail segment, shopping malls, retail shops, cafes, restaurants, and also in education sector. So how big is this market? According to several groups, the total estimated market size is about $10 billion, and it's growing. And Wi-Fi is becoming an intimate part of our everyday lives today. So we expect it to, there will be about 6+ million hotspots or public locations where you'll use Wi-Fi. And we want to manage majority of them. Obviously in homes, there is a huge amount of Wi-Fi penetration. About 500 million, right, 4.5 million today, 450 million today, it's going to grow about to 800 million homes using Wi-Fi within a couple of years. So what makes us do this? We have 3 products. One of them is under development. We have a product called Wi-Fi LAN. It's a cloud-based solution for managing Wi-Fi infrastructure. As I said, our revenue model is monthly. Recurring. We have a hardware appliance that we sell as an access controller. This is an appliance that provides the intelligence that is needed to run the Wi-Fi infrastructure. And lastly, we have some cloud services that we are building, like location-based services, targeted advertisements. There is something called content adoption. There are various things that people are trying to different ways of monetizing Wi-Fi, and that's what we are trying to do today. So these are some of our customers. We work mostly with system integrators, the people who install Wi-Fi in hotels or in other public places. We have a big list of them. Mostly these are Marriotts and Hiltons of the world are managed by these providers. We also work with some ISPs and service providers. We work with some largest service provider in Vietnam, We are in talks with one in Mexico. We work with Tata, Verizon in US. Retailers also.